September 8th, 2022, a date that many will remember because it was the date that the world's queen passed away. And from that point forward, we had the transition to the king and the coins as we know it today. No person's been on a coin more than Queen Elizabeth II. Well, tonight, one more time, take a look at this. You might remember September 8th, September 9th, there was a mad rush for the 2022 Britannia, the last Britannia with the Queen on it. Now the Britannia, the coin you're seeing here, is the silver dollar of the realm for Great Britain, like our silver eagle. They introduced this in 1997 and have been making it ever since. And the Queen has been on all their coinage since 1957. So it's kind of the thing that's out there, right? Well, they always sell their coins early because nobody wants to compete with the American Eagle in January of every year. So they bring their coins out in October. So they're making new coins in September. So I remember the conversations, the mint and the interaction on, we made some 2023s already, what should we do? And the overwhelming comment was, release them to the public. So 2023 is a unique year for the Britannia because they made the Queen, because it was already made, even though she was passed away in 2022. And it's not like they've done for some of the Commonwealth countries, the dashing, commemoration, her 75-year reign, etc. It was a special coin all by itself. And then later in the year 2023, actually February of the year, this year, the King's coin came out. So this year we have both designs, the Queen, the last, the King, the first.
And tonight we have both of those Britannias available at the low price of $39.95 each. And you'll notice it is a your choice. So if you joined us with the King earlier this year and you did not have the opportunity to get the last Queen Britannia, now is your chance to do so. You can buy them individually, give us a call, visit us online via the web. abccoins.com is the website. Each one has its own individual item number, so you can grab one or the other. Of course, multiples of one or the other as well. But $39.95 each tonight, our competition. They are about $60 and $50 respectively for these two. So we're beating the price no matter which way you look at it. Everybody always kind of clusters to last year, first year of issues, and this is perfect example of that. But this is the same date. That's what's really cool. We have a last Queen, first King in the same date on the coin.
Kind of like for us, a couple years before this. 2021 was the year of our change in design, by choice, by the way, of our Silver Eagle, right? We had the last heraldic, the first 6 months, and then we had the brand new Eagle landing the second 6 months. This one was not planned, right? It was the end of an era, the beginning of a new, in our Silver Eagles. Well, this is the end of an era. 75 years on the crown. Her face on all the coins, all the Commonwealth nations for a long time. Again, her face is on more coins in history than any other than the fact that this one is different because it was let go, i.e. released by the mint, the Royal Mint in England, for collectors because they already were struck, again, anticipating the release the next year. And then in February, the King normally comes out, or the year comes out, and they kind of roll forward. And we have a unique 2-year, we have a 1 year, 2 design, ending, beginning, all fun stuff. So basically, it's like an unplanned Silver Eagle launch.
Changing of the guard.
Yes, perfect word choice.
Yes, yeah. And very similar to our American Eagle program, it's their Lady Liberty. It's the warlike goddess on the reverse of the coin with that trident and the shield and all the beautiful security features. You have that radial background, that security trident shield that kind of changes as you change the coin, move the coin around. 0.999 fine silver as well. You'll see that on the coin. But the best part about this, folks, is the price. $39.95. per coin, and no limits. Limits is always to supply, so once they sell out, you got to act quick, though, to avoid that.
So if you were with us in the last year or so, because we've had these every once in a while, hard to find because, again, well, the world loved the Queen. Not just England or Commonwealth nations, the world loved the Queen. And now we have a new monarch. And again, we always remember firsts. So it's like the coin of the realm. It would be like if America was forming and George Washington is our king, it would be his first coin. Right? That is exactly what this is for Great Britain, England, and the Royal Mint. And it's also the end of an era, which is her last coin. So having them have the happenstance of being the same year when they could have easily not, because she died in 2022. She died late in the year, again, September. But that's the time they make the others. So it's one of those where you bounce around a little bit. But the value comes down to one thing. You can't replace the history. The coin of the realm is this one. And this is the footprint of the design or the image change from queen to king.
And I think it's incredible that they ended up releasing those coins kind of like a tribute. You know, they, like you said earlier, they were considering destroying the coins because she passed in 22 and the coins are dated 23, but they brought them out as a tribute and it gave us the opportunity for one more in the series.
So we have a unique year because that is the year where we have two designs. Again, did they purposely do this or not? I don't know. It's just a good question. So everybody, I think we got to put a 30-second clock up. Lots of activity on this one. Thank you all for your patience. I know the phones have been busy and I've been talking too much because that avccoins.com is blown by a couple of times. The end of an era, the beginning of a new. 1 ounce silvers. It's England's American Eagle. It's their Britannia. And this one's special.
And tonight available as a your choice, the last queen, the first of the king, the first, and the Britannia will continue. It has been since 1997. Don't miss out on these tonight. They're in .999 silver and under $40 a piece.
Wow.